Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha, Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone and rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akimak pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. Lord will be straight to the, straight to the point. But ultimately, this is you know, um, just one of those walking talks, man, getting the blood flowing, getting the spirit flowing, but this lesson is ultimately going to go into, ultimately enduring, keeping your eye, single, meaning staying focused on Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and keep pushing forward, man, because again, we're at the end, you know, Yahweh Shai ultimately gave us, signs on what we need to look for in order to know, a roundabout time on when he was coming. And we have those signs, man. You know, he gave us what to look for, and we've been looking for him, and guess what? We see him, uproars of the people, you know, wars, rumors of wars, the man of sin being revealed, earthquake, pestilence, major storms, and so on and so forth. Many, many, many different signs all throughout the scriptures, man. That are ultimately give us, you know, um, the understanding of, the times that we're in, and again, we're in the last days, man. Esau, Edom, setting the stage for this charagma, World War III, in the brewing, you know. So we understand the time that we're in, man. We understand, that things are going to get worse, and they have to get worse in order to get better, you know, because the scriptures talk about in second edges, and I'm going to speak spiritually, quote as many, precepts as possible. I accidentally, there's no such thing as accidents, but I left my phone, my other phone to look up scriptures. So I'm going to quote them as best I can, bear with me, you should be, you should look up these precepts or try, try to follow along, to the best of your ability anyways, but nonetheless, in second Esdras, the fourth chapter, and I think it's verse 28 to 29, scriptures talk about how, in the place where the evil is sown, if that place pass not away, then cannot it come that it good, that it's sown with good, which is talking about the kingdom, right? So this place has to be destroyed, and destruction is never pretty, man, destruction is gruesome, destruction is ugly, destruction is hard to go through, hard to see, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing the destruction, right now, economically and spiritually of America, and soon we're going to see the literal, and physical destruction of this wicked ass place, man, where that evil is sown, which again will be Babylon, man, aka America, and so this place has to, you know, uh, 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 be destroyed in order for the good to come, in order for that rest, right? So we have to, go through these hard times, because again, there's, all things be done decently and in order, right? And there's order to, being able to get into the kingdom. You have to go through the, that straight and narrow path in order to reach the other side, right? As far as dealing with those that are part of this sheepfold, those that are in this truth, we have to go through those rough times, man. I think it was I think it might have been second Esdras, the seventh chapter, um, talking about the righteous that go through that, go through the straight and narrow, but hope for the wide, and we're those ones that are going through the straight and narrow and hope for the wide, you know. 2/3 of our people are the ones that go through that straight, you know, and don't see the wide, right? They're the ones that'll never see. They're the ones that'll never see the kingdom, you know, because they're ultimately going to receive that destruction, you know. Hey, but we're we're the ones that are going through the straight and narrow and hoping for the wide, man. roughly paraphrasing that scripture, man. Why? Because our hopes, in our conversation is in the heavens, man. It's in Yahweh Yahushua, it's in the kingdom, man. You know, we have faith in Yahweh Yahushua, man. These 2/3, they ain't got no faith, man. You know, they don't got belief in anything other than anything carnal. You know, like guns, money, so on and so forth. We ain't worried about those things, man. Scriptures tell you in Matthew the 6th chapter, lay not up treasures for yourself upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break in and steal, right? But lay up for yourselves treasures upon treasures in the heavens, you know, where moth and rust, cannot corrupt, nor thieves can break through and steal, right, man? And that's exactly what we're doing, man. By making these video epistles, by proving our faith in Yahweh Yahushai, to Yahweh Yahushai, by doing video epistles, by studying, by getting different breakdowns, by edifying his sheep, edifying his lambs, going out to the highways and byways, trying your best to follow the law, statutes, commandments, the high holy days, um, it's crazy, man, and Thwada Yabashim al Shah for this, my service manager, he took me to, go out, go out to eat, this morning, man, for lunch, and he took me to this, this eat in my little cafe, whatever, and I'm thinking like, shit, I might not be able to eat anything, but, Thwada Yabashim al Shah, they had, salads, man, big salads at that, man. I'm talking about filling salads, man. It was really good, man. They had a grilled chicken salad, it had bacon in it, but I had to tell them to, hold off the bacon beforehand, which they did, and overall it tasted pretty good, man. Them not knowing, one, I don't eat, because Clark Kent, man. I'm not gonna tell them who I am, this, that, and the third, man. That'd be very ignorant, that wouldn't be wise, But them not, and they ask, oh, you're gonna eat a salad. I just told them, hey, I'm on a diet, so to speak, man. Not knowing that, we're in the time of the Passover, where we can't eat any leavened bread, man. Not knowing that, I'm an Israelite, according to the seed, according to, to my heritage, and I believe in Yahweh Yahushua. I believe in the scriptures, man, his word, and he said not to eat no pork, and I'm not going to. They don't need to know all that, but nonetheless, the Lord Yahweh Shai, had him feed me, man, fully capable of going and getting my, my own lunch, but hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai, had this devil feed me, man, which again, Tawada Yahweh Shai, but nonetheless, hey, we're Slakia, man, and I know I'm kind of ranting, hey, but that same thing right there, having your the Lord Yahweh Shai, having my enemy feed me, are the same things that's going to happen, to us, Lord, will we be part of the elect in the time of Jacob's trouble, the time that we're coming into, because again, I quoted earlier, all things have to be done decently and in order, and the next step, in order to reach in order to reach the kingdom that we have to go through is Jacob's trouble, man. Jacob's trouble is as quoted, as it says in the scriptures, man. It's going to be like a time like no other, man. Hey, so we have to continue in this time to, before that moment, to lay up our treasures in heaven, man. Build up that spiritual bank account in order, in the time of, Jacob's trouble, be able to withdraw, man. To withdraw, spiritual withdrawals, man. To sustain us through those times, man. And we do that by, again, making our body living sacrifice, getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Like it says Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time to the strength of salvation, right, man? Gathering up that oil, man. So that's what we are to do in this time before those moments or before those prophecies hit, and pop off, so that way we can be good, man. Obviously holding the faith, you know, continuing that which we, that which we have, which is His word, the faith in Yahweh Yahushai, you know. And as long as we do that, as long as we keep our eyes single, because it says in that same chapter, Matthew 6 chapter, that we're to keep our eyes single, man, which goes into what, man, staying focused, because if you're focused, on the things of the world, and guess what, man, you're gonna lose focus, and you might just get left behind, man. You know, we have to stay focused, man. We have to keep moving forward. Keep growing. Scriptures talk about growing in the grace and knowledge of Yahweh Yahushai, man. We have to keep moving forward, man. Because again, if we stop, that's being stagnant. We know what stagnant means, man. Synonym word to stagnant means what, man? Death, dead. You know. So we have to keep moving forward, man. We have to stay focused on Yahweh Yahushai, man. Because hey, if you're focused on what the joy that is set before us, and you're striving for that, what's gonna happen, man? It's gonna help propel you to make it to the end. The scriptures talk about he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. And we need to be saved, man. We need to be saved from this shit, man. And I was I was working today, and I'm just sitting here thinking like, damn, man, I don't want to do this shit, man. I don't want to do this, this retarded ass, fucking serving this damn, this fucking devil, this Edomite, I don't want to, this fucking cracker, man. I can't stand serving this devil, man. But this is what we have to do until Yahushua comes. I can't stand seeing, these homosexuals, man. I can't stand seeing these transformers, man. I can't stand these bodies, man. It's where I can only stand, for so long before my feet start fucking hurting, man. My back, my sinuses getting, with Esau's fucking putting this shit in the fucking air, your sinuses get all fucked up, your body gets all fucked up, start aching, after working, for so long, Hey, man, we need to get the hell up out of here, man. Hey, but the only way that we're going to be able to get the hell up out of here is if we continue to stay focused, man. If we continue to put forth the effort to get the hell up out of here, man. This is what we need to do, man. It's a requirement for us to continue to, to continue to, study, show ourselves approved unto the Most High. Continue to examine ourselves. Continue to, get into this word. Always, man. It's a requirement. How I said what till I come give attendance to reading, exhortation, and doctrine, man. Actually, I think it was Apostle Paul in 1 Timothy 4. Yeah, I think it was Apostle Paul Salakia, 1 Timothy 4th chapter. But nonetheless, how should I say it comes in the volume of the book, man. Hey, so whatever the apostles say, ultimately, it's through spirit and power, Yahweh Yahushai, man. Hey, so it's ultimately, and Apostle Paul was a follower of Yahushai, man. 1 Corinthians 11:1, so we, and we ought to take heed, man. Keep going strong, man. Keep staying focused. Keep doing what you got to do, man. Keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. Most importantly, keep the faith in Yahweh Yahushai, man. Because they're our lifeline, man. They're the ones that are going to get us out of here, man. They're the ones that are going to protect us in Jacob's trouble. Protect us from, Esau, Edom, the snare of the fowler, and the noisome pestilence. Psalms the 91st chapter. They're the ones that are gonna fulfill Psalms the 91st chapter for us, man. Where the angels are gonna protect us, and we're gonna see bodies dropping, left and right, but yet it's not gonna come near us, and they're the only ones that can execute that for us, man. execute, Isaiah the 59th chapter, the 19th verse, raising up that standard, for us. Only Yahweh Shem Shai can do that, man. You know? Hey, so keep your eye focused on Yahweh Shem Shai. Keep going, keep moving forward. Keep going hard, man. Keep doing what you need to do. Yeah, we're almost out of here, man. We got the signs, man. We understand the time, Hey, things are getting worse, man. And so just keep the faith, keep going hard, keep doing what you need to do. Hey, we're almost out of here, man. Hey, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakodash. A double honors to the other apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim here pushing this gospel and truth and sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Lord, love upon their houses. I want to say Kwame Asherallah and a Bob Shalom.